option in for the should I option in for the beginner course, or I should go for the mentoring?
Okay, since everything I explained looks confusing to you, I would recommend that you join the beginner. That's going to be the best for you. So we are going to start all over again. So you are going to learn a lot from what I'm talking about, from everything I've discussed. So I think that's the best for you. Please join the beginner coaching and mentoring session. So you are going to get both. You are going to get coaching. You're also going to get mentoring. So those who are going to join intermediate are going to get only mentoring, and that is enough for them because that's what they need as existing virtual assistant, because they already have the skills. They've already identified their services. They already have clients they are working with. So all they need is just some help, somebody to just show them, okay, this is what, like someone said earlier before we went off, she said that all she needs now is just confidence. She wants that confidence to be able to relate with her clients well, and that all she gets is referral. She wants these clients to locate her and find her out. So, we are also going to deal with stuff like that. So that is for those who are at the intermediate level, those who just need somebody to help them. But with what you are saying now, it's as if everything I explained is confusing. So you need to go for the beginner. Okay, Aisha, I can see your comment here. That's good. So please go ahead and ask your questions. So that's why we are here for this third session. If you have any questions, please ask away. You guys told me to come for question and answer. We are here now. You are not asking again. What's going on?
Hello, Ma.
Are you shy? Hello.
I'm a graphics designer.
Okay.
I really don't know about going into being a virtual assistant per se. I just want to offer design services because that's what I really enjoy. Design for social media. So what I really need is how to get international clients that I would work with.
Okay.
Do you think I should join the beginners?
Yes, you have to join the mentorship. That's what you'll be joining. Do you have clients already, right?
Not necessarily. Although I work in an agency.
Okay. So you are not a VA, but this is what you do. You offer graphic design service. Okay, you need to join the beginner. Now, the international clients, working with international clients, I've explained that earlier. It has to do with your SEO. No matter where you are in the world, if you go to Upwork or you're on LinkedIn, you see a lot of testimonials of people from India, people from the Philippines, people from USA, from countries where you think they are not in, people from Kenya, and they are really earning in dollars on Upwork and all these freelance sites. So what's the difference? It's just the way, the positioning. So if you position yourself to get international clients, you'll get them. So you just have to position yourself to get this clients. So starts from your SEO, your branding, your content, everything you do. So since you just want to go into the VA business, I'm going to recommend that is what everybody will be doing. That's what I recommend the beginner for you.
All right, thank you, Ma.
You're welcome. Any other question? Any other question? Good evening.
Good evening. Okay, so I joined pretty late, so I don't know I don't know how the interaction has been from the onset, but I just like to ask, where do we start from? Like this virtual assistant, how? Where do we start from? How does it all start? Can you just throw some light on it?
I've already explained that, so I think I'm going to send the recording to the group, so everybody will have access to the recording, so you'll be able to check from the beginning. So let me do a summary, just because you were confident enough to ask. So the first thing, like I said, I sent that earlier. The three things, the things you need to have, the things you need to have to start. The first one is having a growth mindset, a limitless mindset, knowing that you have the power to do everything you want to do, knowing that your destiny is in your hand, nobody is holding you, knowing that there are jobs out there. If you put yourself out, you get it. So not blaming anybody that this is the person stopping me from making it. Nigeria is the person stopping me from making it. Now that can work, but not to that certain level, because you are the one holding yourself back. If you're determined to do it, you are going to do it. So you need to have that growth mindset, not easily frustrated, not easily tired. So you need to have the growth mindset. Then the next thing is your transferable skills. You need to have transferable skills. And like I explained earlier, your transferable skills are skills that you can use anywhere. Like what I'm doing now, I'm communicating with you. That is one transferable skills. Clients love people who can communicate with them, especially the high paying ones. They want you to tell them, they want to listen to you, tell them what you can do. Um, give them value? You need to let them know, okay, this is what I can do for you. You need to you need to explain things to them. Okay, you're a social media manager. Okay, how are you going to take my page from this level to this level, from the 0 level to 100 level? What are you going to do for me? You need to know how to explain, to communicate and explain to them, let them learn. Now, this is why a lot of people are making mistakes. If you are unable to communicate your value, then they will think you can't help them. They will think you are not the right fit for them. Then they will go to get somebody else. So it's very, very important. So communication is one skill. And another one is problem solving. People like people who can solve problems. When they send you something, they send you a brief. Maybe something just came up and then please do this for me. And then you can say, okay, you can adapt easily. You can solve it at that time. You won't just say, I don't know how to do this, so I can't do this. So, there are some times when you say you don't know how to do this, but not every time, especially if you are working with the high paying ones. They sometimes do these things to test you, because a lot of them are already big shots in their place of work. They are managers, they are the CEOs, and they have people under them, so they might just throw some things out to test you. You must be able to solve problems. So that's another skill. And then add skills. What do you know how to do? Are you a page manager? Are you a social media manager? Do you know how to sponsor ads? Do you know how to write content? Are you good in copywriting? What do you know how to do? So those are your hard skills. So you need to identify them, know what you can do, and then find out the resources you need. Can you access these resources? Do you know how to use them? If you don't know how to use them, like Canva, for example, now some people have not even heard of Canva before. And then if you're a VA, you really need to know about Canva because it helps you with your design and almost anything, even your invoicing, you can do it on Canva. Almost everything you can do on Canva. So in fact, if you go to this LinkedIn or Upwork, all these freelance sites, they put it there. Somebody who is experienced in using Canva, a Canva expert, they put it there. So you might think that Canva is just something everybody uses. It's not. That is not how it is to them. That is not how it is to them. Even I have a client that she has her own. You can create your own team on Canva, and then you bring people in, you add them to your team. She has that, and then that's how we work together. She is a Canva fan, so she wants somebody who can use Canva very well, not somebody who just go to all the templates, just search for templates and then you just edit it, just put the name and everything. You can't even change something. Somebody who is creative, who can turn things around. So you need to learn all these things, and part of what you'll be learning is how to use Canva. It's part of what you've been. I said that I already have a course. It's already ready made. It's there already. The videos are ready. for business owners. So you also need it because as a VA, you're a business owner. So there's a course there. I'm even offering it for free. So if you check my page, you see it there. So there's a course there where you can learn how to use Canva effectively, efficiently. So there's a course there to learn how to use it. So you need to find out these tools and then make sure you know how to use them, because somebody may come and say, okay, I'm using Slack. Do you know how to use Slack? Do you know how to use Asana or project management? If you want to manage projects, you know, do you know how to use Excel? If you are admin or what's it called? Admin assistant. Can you use Excel? You know, can you use spreadsheet? Can you use Google Doc? So you need to learn how to use all these resources. So I'm going to help with that too. Then after you are done with that, the next thing you need is mentorship. And that is why I said that there are 3 things you need to try. Self-taught. The first one, you need to learn how to do these things yourself. Go to Google, do your research. Google is your friend. Now, the second one is learning from somebody. And that is what I'll be offering in the coaching and mentoring program. Now, the third one is the mentorship for those who are already doing well. They are doing well. They just need somebody to help them. They need somebody in their corner who they can relate with, ask questions. If they are feeling low, they can go to help them out, you know. So that is for those who will be joining the membership. So I hope I've been able to summarize that. I hope you understand that.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you.
Any other question?
Hello, ma. Good evening. My name is Mujirola.
Okay, your name
Hello.
is?
Mujirola, ma.
Okay. Hello, Mujirola.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, this has been really wonderful. Thank you so much. Right. My question is, okay, so I actually am a social media manager, right? And I'm actually new to it, but because of the job, I've been able to really learn so many things. But at the same time, I know that there are still so many things I don't know. I'm now contemplating, should I go for the mentoring and coaching, or I should just join the beginner? I mean, because I'm in a field that I didn't know anything about before, right? And I've been doing it for just 1 month, and I've actually seen, improvements, right? But before, I knew how to use Canva, right? So now I'm contemplating so that I will have a very good foundation. And at the same time, I don't want to miss out on the mentoring and coaching too. So what would you advise that I join, ma?
Okay, when is this before? You talked about not knowing how to use Canva. When is this before? Like how many months back?
Okay, maybe last year. I started learning. I was interning on how to use Canva. I think I started December.
So how do you create content for your clients?
Yes. So because of my knowledge in Canva, that's why I got the job. Okay. So I actually know how to use Canva. But I'm saying that the job, like, is a tech job. I'm in social media for a tech space. Okay. And I didn't know anything about it before. Okay. Right. But I've been able to learn a lot on the job, and I've been doing it for a month.
I love that. I think I've not mentioned that. I've not mentioned you learning on the job. And that is why a lot of people are still where they are. They feel they are scared. They are scared. They feel like, I don't even know if they ask me to do this thing. I don't know it. I'm not sure. Listen to Mujirola now. She's saying that she had to start. She doesn't even know how to use Canva, but she had to learn on the job. So that is why you have to start. You learn a lot on the job, just like me. Yeah. So I'm still learning. I told you that I'm taking a course. I'm taking a course in tech. So you have to continue to learn. And that is why if you sign up for these programs, you will continue to learn and upskill, because I'm also learning and upskilling. So I'm going to share that with you. So anything I learn, any new thing I learn, we'll go all out together with it. So to answer your question, I would advise that you go for the beginner, because you are still going to enjoy the mentoring in the beginner. So I think go for the beginner because you are going to enjoy both. So you go for the beginner and then you get to know some other things. So how about do you have a portfolio? How were you able to get the job?
It was
The
just
tech job.
referral. It was just referral,
Require,
and I told
yes.
them that yes, I could do it.
So do you have a portfolio now?
I don't.
Can you see? So if I have a job for you now, I say send your portfolio. Let me see your past jobs. You will just send me the link to that page you are managing. That's all. And that is how you lose out on an high-paying client because they want to see more. Some even want to see your CV and then they want to see your cover letter. And they want to meet with you like this. So don't hide under the I'm a remote worker. Somebody will see me. They will see you because they will want to meet with you. They will tell you that you should schedule a meeting and they want to talk with you because they like talking to people they want to work with. So do you understand? So these are things you really need to learn.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm telling you.
Question and answer. I'm still here. Still have time.
You prayed, just prayed 2 prayers.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Moreni Koji. I just
Moreni
joined
Koji.
the Zoom meeting like
I wasn't there
just
Sunday.
2 minutes ago, about
Yesterday.
2 minutes.
Can you
And
please
I'm also new.
there's
There's
someone
no street in the
talking.
same
I wouldn't be able to mute everybody because we are having
since after
a session.
this guy left.
Please mute your mic, please. If you are
Okay,
not asking
so
questions, please mute your mic. Okay, go ahead.
all right, so my name is Moreni Koji, like I said. I am new to the free training for virtual assistants. I just saw it and I decided to join. I've been looking forward to seeing how I can, also become a virtual assistant.
Okay.
Offer. I've been thinking about it greatly. So on joining the group this afternoon, I saw a link to a question and answer Zoom meeting and I joined, and that's why I'm here.
Okay.
I really do not know much about what's going on and I'm willing to learn.
Okay. I've already done a lot of summary because somebody just joined too and I went back. I won't be able to go back. I won't be able to go back again. But there will be a video. I'm going to send a video and I might also do an audio. Just maybe 10 minutes audio, send it out. Everything you need to learn so that everybody will be able to listen and learn. So I'm going to do that because I might not be able to get the video to you right now because I'll have to do some editing. We had to be going back and forth because of network. So I might not be able to send that today. So I need to take a breather too. But I might send an audio so that those that will just be joining will be able to listen. And then if anybody joins again, you do me the favor of sharing the audio again so that they'll listen. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Oin. So I wanted to start I've actually been planning on starting my virtual assistant business since I think like January or thereabout. But then I was already working a 9-to-5 job and I was planning on leaving the 9-to-5 job, which is why I wanted to start the virtual assistant. So I just wanted to be clear on something. Even because I am a beginner, but then I have seen like so many courses and everything for me to start. And I think I just lack the confidence to start because I feel like I wouldn't get like clients and whatnot. I want to go for the beginner class, but I want to be sure that the coaching and mentoring comes along with the beginner class as well. And then also you are talking about like an internship or something like that. So I want to know if that comes with it as well, or if you have to like pay separately for it.
No, that comes with it, but you will have to show me that you really that you deserve that spot. You really have to do well and show me that you deserve that spot because there are a lot of people who need the jobs. So I won't be able to entrust a client to you if you have not really shown me that you are capable of really doing well. I hope you get my point now. So there will be internship opportunity for everyone, but you need to let me know that you are worth it. You need to let me know that you deserve it. You are worth it actually, but you need to let me know why you deserve it, you know. So you really need to do well in this course, because I'm going to have to give you assignments, you know. I might also give you some tasks to do. So depending on how well you do, then I'll be able to refer you to others. So like I said, I'm going to have another agency different from these two ones. We are going to continually run sponsored ads, because you wouldn't just go through my class and not get a job, you know. I don't want that for you. I want you to get a job. So we'll keep doing that. So if you really do well, so you get that spot of working with clients and collaborating with me too. So, you know, I can subcontract to you. You know, if I get a job and I know you are good, I can give you that job. You get paid, I get paid. So we can also do something like that. So the coaching and mentor is for everybody. Like I told you, you will get it. So that is not an issue. You will get it once you, for the beginner. The only difference now is that if you are coming in for the membership, that means you already know this thing you are doing. At least you already have an idea. So I won't have to go and start from the beginning again for you. Do you understand? So that's the only difference. So if you know that you are not really vast and then you are not really experienced, I would advise that you go for the beginner.
Okay, thank you very much.
What tech skill is beneficial to virtual assistant's career path? There are a lot of tech skills. It depends on what you want to do. You need to tell me your role. Which role are you looking at? Like if you're a graphic design now, you might want to look at going for the user experience role, the UI UX role. So you might want to consider that. You know, that's the higher level of graphic design. So it has to do with a lot. So there are a lot of people you'll be working with. So UI UX is not only about the appearance of that product. It's not only about what the product looks like outside, because that's what a graphic designer do. You design so that people will see it and it will be stunning. But user experience is not only about that. It's about the experience of your client. It's about what your client thinks about it, how your client feels. So you have to make your client happy. So it's not only product designing, UI UX is not only about that. So if you are in a graphic design role, you know you have the skills already, so you can go for UI UX. If you are someone who likes coding, you know, you can code well, you can go for the software development, data analyst and the likes. If you are not in tech before, what I'm talking about may be gibberish to you. So it is somebody that is in tech that can understand. But right now, at your level, you can go into digital marketing. So you can help people who want to offer courses, you know, people who want to sell their ebooks, you know, people who want to sell their courses, who wants to sell their coaching, their memberships. You can help them automate. So you can help them to automate. You know, there's a thing when you click a link online and then immediately you get an email. And then you go to the email, they tell you to click something else. You get maybe a form where you fill, and then you click again, you get access to that course. So that is automation. So this is what some people offer as tech assistants. So you can offer that as a tech assistant. You help them to automate their courses, you help them. And then you can also, as a, what's it called? As a content person, maybe a content manager or a content writer or a content creator, you can also help them. You can also help them, because a lot of people don't have the time to write content for their courses. A lot of people can create videos, but they don't know how to put those videos in the sites that will help them to sell it, you know. So this is what you will do. So you can help them with the content, because it's one thing to know what you want to do. It's one thing to know how to put it out, to write it down. So this is where we as virtual assistant, this is what we do. We help people. You might know what you want to do now. Okay, this is what I want to do, but you don't know how to write it. That will compel people. To get it, because there are a lot of people doing what you do. So that is the difference between content writing and copywriting. When you write copies, you are writing thinking about what that person is thinking. You are writing as if you are writing what they are thinking of in their brain. So you are thinking about their emotions, you are thinking about everything, their demographics, everything that works with them. So these are things you have to learn, and we are going to be talking about. There's a course about content creation in the packages you'll be getting. So there are also, all these things are settled already. I hope I've been able to answer your question about the tech skill. And like I said, you can also go to Google and search for all these things. They are there. They've already answered these questions for you. Go to Forbes, go to Quora, Indeed. All these things are already there. Even LinkedIn, they are there already for you. So you need to start doing your own research, because
Good
I'm
evening, ma.
giving you questions. You do your own research on your own. Good evening, Susu.
Good evening, ma. My name is Adeswa. Yes, so my name is Adeswa. I have a question.
Okay.
So I'm currently working as a virtual assistant for people. It was later I discovered that this was what it was called. I thought virtual assistance was something more fancy, something more technical. What I'm currently doing is I'm helping them with their social media management, but I'm doing more. I'm doing copywriting, I'm doing client acquisition, I'm doing data, customer service. So I figured, okay, maybe this is more than social media management. It just might be a virtual assistant. So my question is, if I enroll for this beginner class stroke mentorship and coaching, I have 2 clients currently. Do you think it would affect my because I know I have to learn. How I knew I needed help was when I didn't have a boundary, I didn't have a schedule. I was just doing the work, and I know there should be more to it. There should be a process to it, and I should be able to enjoy my life, even though I have clients.
Yes.
So I knew that I needed help, and I saw people say they earn way more than this doing this job. So it means there's something I'm not doing right. So if I register for this class and I have all this, I have you as a coach to train me and help me. What do you think? Do you think it would disturb my process? Like, do I have to lay off these people so I can learn better, or can I still manage them, like multitask, learn better, and still like? Because right now it's actually a lot. So I don't know. I'm scared to add one more thing to my plate, even though it
I'm
will get
even
me
scared on
better.
your behalf. The way you are explaining it, I'm scared on your behalf. If you are doing anything that will not allow you to develop yourself, we should be able to develop ourselves now. Because these people will just keep you in the level that you are. Let me tell you something. I have to stop some of the jobs I have because of this. Because I know they are not going to help me. They are just going to keep you dormant. They will keep you stagnant. So if you know you have worked to a level where you have like an investment, you have something in your account that you can really get back to, and you need to learn, then you can stop. I'm not going to advise you to stop at this level. You have to get to a level where you can stop. That 4 weeks coaching and mentoring that I told you about, that I had to do a campaign for an initiative for women in tech to get to tech, that I was a member of the team. Somebody who works in Amazon, one of the ladies who came to coach us, she was saying that there was a time she had to tell her manager that she's not going to be working for like 6 months, that they should just please leave her for now, that she's going to come back. Because at that level, she felt that she's not really getting it. She's frustrated. She doesn't know what is going on. She's overwhelmed and she wants more. So she needed to go for some courses, take a breather, go for a vacation, enjoy herself. It will really affect your productivity. I know it's getting to you already because I've been there. It's going to affect your mental health, and then you won't be able to deliver at the level where you are supposed to deliver. So how long do you work? Do you work long hours for them? Like, how many hours do you work per day?
I work 8 to 4. So within that 8 to 4, I'm attending to both of them separately. I feel like because they were the ones who actually suggested to me that, you know what, that this will go get better. That's what it was, both of them. And they are independent of each other. They had no idea. They just said, oh, go get better, in the sense that communication was lacking, right? So
they told you to get better.
Yes, they told me to get better in terms of structuring. One is more like a boss friend. He's a boss and he's a friend. So he's like, if you want to charge premium, I was even very surprised the fact that he told me that, like, I mean, not every Nigerian will want to let you know that, oh, I can pay you so much more, and I just need you to get better. Because he told me, you could charge so much more for all this that you are doing, but you don't have structure. He was very aligned on the structure thing. I could do what he was doing, what he wanted me to do, but all he needed was just put me
That's
through
that's
maybe
that's a
twice or so.
very, very, very good person. That's a very good person for
Yes,
that
that's why
person to
I'm
be
very
there.
weary of letting them go, all in the name of improving, because they were the ones who actually pushed it to me. You know how it is with Nigerians and improve. It's almost like, oh, there's no need, we already know it. And but to move in this fast-paced world, you have to admit that you don't know it and you need to get help. So I'm asking, do you
Okay,
think the schedule
so
is something I can
I'm
put by the
I'm
side, or should I come back later?
no, I'm going to have to talk to you. I'm going to chat with you because I need to
Okay, ma.
understand some things before I give you an advice so that you won't go and do something you're not supposed to. So let me chat with you, please. I'll chat with you later. Yeah.
All right, ma. Thank you, ma.
You're welcome. Any other person, please? We are running out of time already. We have 7 minutes. So if you have questions, please let me take you. Let me answer your question. Okay, I have one here from Roren KJ. I'm currently an administrator with experience in HR and customer service on my 9 to 5 job. What part of the virtual assistant career path do you think I can venture into, considering my experience? Well, since you are in HR, you'll be the one to answer that question. What do you think you can offer clients as an human resource person? What can you offer them? Because that's your field. So you'll be the one to answer that. So think of the services you can offer. Look at people in your network, people around you. Look at what they are doing. But there's something I know they are doing because I told you that I'm working with a leading um, a leading lady in HR in Africa. Now, what I know she's doing is that she's offering career coaching. Do you know that HR, there's a lot of money. You people are making money. There are a lot of people who need you. They need you for that to get talents. They need you to get talents. So that's what she's doing. And because she's an HR, she already knows what every job seeker needs. Because she gets to interview what's it called, candidates, like almost every day. She even does virtual because she works in a tech company, and then she has her own company because I work with her own company. So a lot of these people have their own companies by the side. That's what you don't know. So you have to start your own too by the side. Don't just sit where you are. You have to have your own by the side. So I'm working for our own company, but I know of our company, but I'm working for our own company. So she offers career coaching services. And then I think the least she charges 100,000 naira because there are a lot of frustrated job seekers out there. They don't know the way to go. They don't know if their CV is good. They don't know if how to research companies. They don't know how to make sure their LinkedIn profile is optimized because you get a lot of jobs on LinkedIn. So you are sitting on a gold mine. So you need to offer digital products. You need to offer digital products. And then what are the services you think people in the HR, what services do you think they offer? There's one I know they are doing now, tech recruiter. I don't know if you have heard of that. There's a tech recruiter, people in HR. Moreni Keji, can you please speak so that you know?
Yes, I can hear you. I can
Yes.
hear you,
So
ma'am.
have you heard of the tech recruiter?
No, no.
No, this is the new one now, and they are really making it. They are really making money. So what they do is they recruit for tech companies. So recruitment for tech companies is different because you must know about tech. You must have an idea about tech. You must have an idea about the roles in tech, about what their job description is about and stuff like that. And then they don't do it only for their company. They do it on their own, independently.
Okay.
So you need to float an agency of your own, or you can start with
Okay.
the course. When you come for the course, you learn a lot through it. And then I'll
Okay.
be able to work
Okay.
with you one-on-one, and we'll be able to get this. I can't really do everything now. When we work
Yeah.
one-on-one, I'll be able to offer you give you clarity, more clarity on this.
All right. Thank you very much, ma'am.
You're welcome. So are there any other questions? We have 3 minutes left, so if you have questions, please ask so we can. Okay, someone wants to know how long will the training be? The training is self-paced, just like all the tech trainings we have out there. They give you up to 6 months. So depending on your own capacity, your own capability. So if you finish it in 1 month, glory to God. Then you start your mentoring and you start your internship. If you finish it in 2 months, glory to God. Because I know some of you are working 9 to 5, and then you might not have the time to finish in a month or two. And I don't want you to rush it. I want you to really learn and understand. So it's 6 months max. So I hope that's okay. But it doesn't stop you. It doesn't stop you from finishing your own in a month or two. Depends on you. Depends on your time and how you are able to get things right quickly. So it depends on you. So that's how courses are now. It is self-paced because we understand that you have to do something else. So we don't want you to rush it, because when you rush it, you might not really get what you should get. So you need to take your time and understand. So if 1 month is your own time, if 2 months is your own time, but max is 6 months.
Okay. Hello.
Yes.
I have a question to ask. I want to know if the time period that you're able to work, because I've gone through some adverts on VAs and I found out that most VA jobs are US based, like their time zone.
Yes, it
Hello.
depends on what are you doing? What role?
I'm actually doing working a 9 to 5 job. So if I want to work,
No,
I
what
would work.
service
I
do
would
you want
prefer
to offer? What services are you offering?
the services I have. I would a content writer, a copywriter, maybe email management and all the likes. But
Okay, we have less than 1 minute. If this goes off, I'm going to reply you in the group. Now, if you are a content writer, it doesn't affect you in any way. They will have to work with your timing. So you do what you can do in your own time and then you get it to them in their own time. That's all. So you use your time. If they need it maybe 4 a.m. and you know you can do it 4 p.m. So do your own 4 p.m. and then you get it to them 4 a.m. So it doesn't stop. The timing doesn't stop, their time zone doesn't stop it. Even if you're a social media manager, you need to get their own time. Know what time works for them. If it's 9 a.m., when will their clients be available? And then you send your post out. And then you know you can schedule. There are a lot of scheduling tools out there. You can schedule your content. So it doesn't affect you.